Hello, USA soccer fans and football fans. Bobby Cardenas coming at you from Lancaster, California. Thursday, the day after the MLS All-Star game, right? I've got a lot of stuff to talk about, but first, let me go back to the MLS All-Star game and correct something that I talked about yesterday. Okay, the first foul by Alonso, yes, I think was more reckless than the second foul against Schweinsteiger. I will agree that both fouls were careless, and in an all-star game like this, should not have been performed. But Pep Guardiola, you're the manager of Bayern Munich. Caleb Porter was the manager of the MLS All-Star team. Neither of you are on the field during play, so you really can't control your players from that standpoint. So, for you, Guardiola, to start treating Caleb the way you did at the end of the game by doing this to him, barely looking at him and shaking your fingers for what those two players did, it's still uncalled for. Bad sportsmanship. That's it. That's where I'll end it. Forget it. No more. Two huge pieces of news today. First, Landon Donovan, this country's best player, field player, ever. Arguably, but I would consider him the best player so far for us because of what he's contributed, what he's done on the pitch, the way he is an ambassador for the game, all that. He announced that this will be his last season as a professional soccer player. Can you say ka-ching for the Galaxy ticket sales from this point on? Whoa! Including myself. I haven't seen a Galaxy game for a couple of years, and I've followed the Galaxy. I watched them their first game at the Rose Bowl back in 95, 96, whenever it was. And since then, so I will be one of those people that's going to buy a lot of tickets for the next couple of games. Okay, so good luck to Landon. I'm sure he'll stay involved in the sport. Who knows if he'll become a coach, a sports announcer, part of the front office for MLS, or maybe even a team owner. Why should Beckham be the only former Galaxy player to own a team? Landon should. Okay. The other bit of news. Luis Suarez, his legal team, will have a hearing this Friday by the CAS. It's called the Court of Arbitration for Sport, about his punishment, the 4-month ban of games and training and the fine. Their contention, I took a shower recently, a little while ago, because it was so freaking hot. Their contention is this, that because the offense, he bet someone, the offense took place during an international game, the World Cup International, that his club team should not be penalized, and neither should he for the upcoming club season, FC Barcelona, La Liga. Okay, so I say this. You, CAS and FIFA, have some cojones, huevos, any other term you want to use, and you can think of. Come out and tell him this. You've got two choices. You don't want this ban? Fine. The offense took place during an international game? Then you are banned for 2 years from any international play for Uruguay. Let's see what Uruguay thinks about that with the Copa Americas that are coming up next year and the one in 2016 here in the USA. See what they have to say about that. That's one choice. The other choice is you take your ban that you have now and you come out and say publicly that you're accepting this as a man and as a player. And if you ever bite another player again, from this point on, you immediately retire from the game. and relinquish everything from this beautiful sport. That's what I would say from the CAS or from FIFA. What happened was so egregious and so unsporting and such a black eye to this sport that he has a lot of friggin' nerve. And I'm saying it, yes. I don't pull any punches. He and his people and his publicists and all of his entourage have a lot of friggin' nerve to try to pretend that what he did was not that big of a deal. Jeez, he bit somebody. Did it accidentally. His teeth fell against the guy's shoulder because his teeth were so friggin' big. I wonder what the excuse was for the other 2 times he bit people. Anyway, that's it. Take your punishment like a man. Okay. Tomorrow the Galaxy plays at home. Watch the game. The ladies tournament from Canada is still going on. Today, Mexico and Nigeria tied. Well, actually, I watched it this morning, but it was actually televised last night. They tied. And I was mistaken. Yesterday, Ghana beat Brazil 1-0, not 2-0. And, of course, the USA lost to Germany 2-0 a couple days ago. Continues this weekend. Also, Sunday, the cup between Man City and Arsenal takes place. The, what is it called? Commissioner's Cup? Holy crap, I can't remember the name of the cup right now. It pits the winner of the league, Barclays Premier League, and the winner of the FA title. They always do this at the beginning of the season. The Community Shield, that's what it is. I'm sorry, I just remembered. It's called the Community Shield. Actually a big shield. It's big. All right, so watch that game. Watch stuff tomorrow. I'll come back. I still want to do some stuff on refereeing, but I'm not sure what I want to touch on next. If you guys have any questions about refereeing, please send it to me on Facebook so that I can answer something specifically, right? I'll have a specific viewpoint. And in the meantime, what do we say? I'm asking you, what do we say? We say no to racism. And go USA.